Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys talking about the time machine that we're actually in. Now, if you notice right here on the crypto bubbles, I'm looking at the hourly chart, and the majority of the top 100 are in the green as far as they are recovering, recuperating, and they will soon be moving up again. Now, we know that the extreme volatility that we've been dealing with concerning all these negotiations of the new administration has been a great challenge. But nevertheless, what you have to understand with crypto is that you got to be careful how much you put in and make sure that you don't put in more than you can afford. So, unfortunately, for a lot of us, all we've been able to do is hurry up and wait and sit and hope that all of these matters are going to get resolved. But this is the thing. This is like a time machine, and whether you have money, yes or no, to invest, if you have money to invest, that means that you're going to see opportunity. If you don't have money right now, just sit and wait, and things are going to be looking up real soon. But the problem is, like I said before, we got to have patience. I had talked about this earlier. Didn't know we were going to have all these tariff situations and everything. But the thing about crypto is you never know what's going on. The thing about stocks is you never know what's going on. The thing about investing in general is you never know exactly what's going to happen from day to day. It's like riding the wave. You just have to keep riding the wave until it's your turn. So in this particular case, we're going to ride the wave, but we definitely want to ride the wave to success. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and start looking at some, how can I say, timely plays. Some things that if you were in this summer, you might have been able to get a good price on something. Or just a few weeks ago, you might have been able to get a good price on something. There's some things that are down enough that you're like, hey, let's see, can we scoop this up? So this is a time to scoop and score. This is not time to hold your head down, but it's time to hold your head up. Now, listen, nothing we say on the channel is financial advice. Nothing we want to do here is putting too much stock in crypto as far as you. One thing you want to do is this is your investment money, not your bill money. This is why we want to be very, very careful and very, very cautious. Don't go so far in that you can't get yourself out, if you know what I mean. Not financial advice, but let's just go ahead and start looking at the, how can I say, crypto that is on sale. First of all, starting with the big boy, Mr. Bitcoin, BTC. And from what I remember, the last time I checked, I checked a few minutes ago, but Bitcoin dominance is at 60% right now, which is very strong. So that means that altcoin season is definitely not here, not fully at all. And but at the same time, look at Bitcoin below 100,000. This gives us the opportunity to get Bitcoin under 100,000. Now, looking at it this year or this month or during this season, this winter season or whatever, sometimes you're looking at that, you're like, yeah, it's under 100,000. But I guarantee you, probably by this time next year or sometime soon, you may not see it there. So a lot of people, when they saw it at 10,000, they were like, oh, or when they saw it at 50, I remember when it was at 40, different things like that. And we just saw it, we were like, okay, it's there. But now it's at 100,000 or more a lot of times. Guys, just going to tell you, eventually, this is going to be much, much greater because the Bitcoin ETFs may surpass 50 billion in inflows by this year due to, how can I say, institutional demand. Just a thought about that. Be careful. You can go ahead and get some now. You can wait till later. Hey, like I said, not financial advice. Do what you can while you can. If you have to sit on the sidelines, etc. But Bitcoin is still number one and will be for a very, 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 very long time. and maybe even forever as far as crypto is concerned. But just the thought, under 100,000, not going to be there for long. We're back in the time machine where it's under 100,000. Think about this. Speaking of time machine, let's go to Ethereum. Look at Ethereum right here, under $3,000, 2,737 to be exact. This is a great time to DCA. If you got any extra paper, you can just go ahead and maybe scoop some of this material up. We know that Ethereum is deflationary. It's not going to go out of the way as far as like the price is only going to drop so far. There are ETFs for Ethereum, etc. A lot of the whales, and I keep telling you guys that the whales are buying this, even though it seems like it's going down at different times. The whales are still buying this. And every time we have one of these crazy dips, what you're seeing behind the scenes is the whales buying this material. I'm going to explain what's going on. When you see these tremendous dips and these great falls, as far as the market, especially the crypto markets right now, what is happening behind the scenes? There are whales just buying this stuff up. You may not be able to see it, but it is happening. Just a thought on that, and be very, very careful, because sooner or later, when things get back up to where they need to be or where we want them, then all of a sudden things are going to be out of reach as far as financially. But let's go ahead and take a look at one other right here, Avalanche. I want to talk about Avalanche real quick. We're still going back in the time machine, guys. Look at Avalanche below $30. I'm telling you, this is amazing. Now, to be honest with you, this is some of the best price action that Avalanche has seen since maybe the summer, from what I recall. But this is really something that you're not going to see every day. Avalanche has not been under $30 in a long time. So if you're able to get a little bit right now, that will definitely be to your advantage. Definitely will be, I don't want to call it an instant profit. Nothing we say is financial advice, but my goodness, Avalanche will be on the way up. The thing about all of these cryptos is the waiting game. And unfortunately, a lot of us are having to hurry up and wait. It is very frustrating right now. I can feel your pain, people. But at the same time, if you have a little bit of patience and hold out, and like I said, don't put everything, put all your eggs in this one basket. Just put just enough. Don't overextend yourself, and you're going to be okay. Pace yourself financially. Pace yourself so that you're not overwhelmed financially. Make sure you don't put everything in crypto, just enough that you can make some big time money. Just saying. All right, let's keep it moving a little bit, talking about some quant. This is very good. Quant under $100, even though it's just 90 something. But anytime quant is under 100, you're doing pretty doggone well as far as the purchase price. So very, very limited amount of quant in circulation. It's going to be like 12 million, and it won't be any more than that ever. So like I said, go ahead and see if you can buy one of these collector's items, these quants. Just a thought. Like I said before, not financial advice, right? But quant is really, really going to be rocketing sometime soon. Don't forget, they got a lot of nice partnerships with Amazon, etc. So quant is definitely going to go on the way up. Now, I want to talk to you guys about one more that's, how can I say, one more that's a little bit in the time machine here as well. Art block. I'm noticing something with art block. Did you notice the same thing? Let me ask you guys, have you noticed? No matter how bad things get, things can just like fall totally apart. It is so hard to catch art block under $1. It's like hovering right there, and it just won't go under $1. But just saying, not financial advice, but I'm just noticing the art block never goes down below $1 lately. No matter how bad things get, it just seems like it's still hovering there. But yes. Let me just take a look. Making sure I'm talking about this right. Yeah, look at this chart, man. This is like the 1 month. It likes every time it gets to $1, it's not gonna get there. I think it might have been. Oh yeah. I think in the 1 year, maybe I can catch it under $1. No, I could not. Okay. Okay, I know that I had bought Art Block a long time ago. Must have been a little bit longer than a year that I bought it. But man, it is so hard to catch this sucker under a dollar. It's been over a year and it's got to 108. So that's like way back here somewhere. Yeah, where is this? This is like, oh, actually, this is like this time last year. That is at that point. So this is like 12 months ago. Yeah, we're definitely back in the time machine, but this art block is stingy, man. It will not go below a dollar. So just a heads up with that. Art block has really great price action. And so just giving you guys a thought on that. Now, this is what we're going to do. Of course, we're in the present, but like I said, it's the same thing as being in the past. Some of you who maybe don't have a certain position in some of these might want to strongly consider. I know that one of the things I'm looking at, especially here, Art Block, of course, Avalanche. I mean, like these types of prices, guys, they are not, and even with Quant, these types of prices, guys, I know we're going through a nightmare right now as far as financially. We're like, what in the world is going on? But the main thing is make sure to keep your own stability. You got to ride the wave. And there's nothing we can do right now except hold on. There's nothing we can do right now except hold our bags. Be careful and make sure that we're doing everything that we can do. After we do all we can do, there's nothing we can do. So just be patient. Things are going to get better. It's just a matter of time, just a matter of negotiation. And once all the negotiation tactics are, filled, I think we're going to be just fine. This is Al with Real Life Investing. Hang tight, guys, and hold on. Have a good day.
Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.